Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who don't know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today I'm super excited because we are going to be doing my palette collection and I'm going to do kind of a series of videos. This is very much inspired by my friend here on YouTube, Amy from Dolly Mama Beauty. I will have her link down below as well as her palette collection videos. I highly recommend you go check out her channel. She is awesome. So this first set is all of my palette dupes. So these are all of the eyeshadow palettes that I have that actually dupe another palette. So I'm going to go through and talk about all of these first. I know some of these can kind of come off as like controversial. I get it. It's kind of like some people see it as ripping somebody off. Some people see it as more of an affordable side. I understand both sides, but I do own these and I don't think I should feel ashamed that I have them in my collection. So we're going to talk about that today and I'm going to show you what I have. So the first palette here is the Ultra Eye Contour Light and Shade palette by Makeup Revolution. That's what it looks like. My friend Raven here on YouTube actually sent this to me and I will also link her channel down below. But that is what it looks like and it is very obviously a dupe for the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette and I am kind of excited to own this. I need to play around with it more. I definitely am not somebody who always plays around with neutrals, but this I think is a decent neutrals palette and I kind of want to try it out more and kind of talk about my thoughts and things on it. So I am super excited to have this in my collection. I haven't touched it. I've had it for I think a month or longer now. I'm not 100% sure, but it is definitely something in my collection that I need to play with it and I'm kind of excited because it is a dupe for a Kat Von D palette and her palettes are expensive. The next thing that I have here is the Bad Habit Athena palette. And that is what this looks like. I will be having a full review on this palette as well as 3 looks, 1 palette using this palette as well. I believe that this is a Huda Beauty dupe. If I'm wrong, please correct me down below. But that is the palette that I believe it dupes. I do like having this in my collection. I like playing around with the colors. It's very much colors that I enjoy and I really like some of these shades if you can't tell which ones I've dipped into. So, but that's all I'm going to say about that one because there will be a review. Oh, and side note, if you do want to see a full review on any of these palettes and I don't have them up already, let me know down below. I will also link some of the ones that I do have full reviews on. The next one, and I know some of you guys are going to be like, you just got rid of that one. I did. I got it back. I kind of regretted giving it away because I just did, okay? It was just like one of those like, oh, I shouldn't have given that away. Luckily, I have an amazing best friend and she was like, oh yeah, you can have that back. No problem. Like, I think it's because I give her so many eyeshadow palettes. But it is the Impressed You Beauty Glaze palette, which is a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I would never spend the money on the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, but I do really enjoy this. And I was really missing these shades right here, as well as some of these warmer tones. But I love these shades, and I just like the looks that I can create when I reach for this palette. I can create some very beautiful looks. And I know some of you are like, wow, Danielle, that's really neutral. Yeah, I get that. I understand where you're coming from, but I had to have it back. I was missing it, and if I'm missing it, it must fill a void in my collection. So the next one here is the Bad Habit Retro Love, and I don't think I have a review on this one. I want to do a review on this one. Would you guys like to see me do a review on this one? Anyway, this is what it looks like. Sorry for blinding you with the light. I have done a tutorial with this and I really do like this. I did not like the Subculture palette at all. I swatched it. I just didn't like how powdery it was. I knew I would make a giant mess with it, but I do really like this. I think Bad Habit has some very decent quality, affordable palettes, in my opinion. And for somebody who did not want the Subculture palette because it was so powdery, but loved the colors, this was the perfect fit. Next up is the Okalon Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette. This is a dupe for the Kat Von D Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette. And because I can't get a hold of that palette anymore, but they had this one on Shop Hush, I grabbed it. I jumped on it. I couldn't help myself. My favorite shade in here is Tinsel. I love this palette. I'm not even ashamed. I love it. Next up is this other Okalon eyeshadow palette. It's a matte eyeshadow palette, and I think it's Cialor or something like that. But this is a dupe for the Lime Crime Venus palette. And I don't purchase from Lime Crime, but I have been intrigued by the Venus palettes, and these warm tones really kind of fit in with shades that I like and shades that I gravitate towards for every day. So I really do like this palette. I won this in a giveaway, and I haven't had much time to play with it. I've played with it, I think, one time, and I definitely want to play with it more. So you will be seeing this on my channel. The next one is the Okalon Pressed Pigment Eyeshadow Palette, and this, I believe, is supposed to be like the, is it the Urban Decay? Was it Urban Decay? I think it was Urban Decay. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But the Urban Decay, Alice Through the Looking Glass. Is it Urban Decay? I feel like that's wrong. Let me know. But the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette is what this is kind of reminiscent of. Like very... Okay, I'm going to show you guys the mirror. Turn it like this way. There are my makeup brushes. But look, it has roses around it. So pretty. I absolutely love it. And then it has all of these shades here. I like it because it has Looking Glass, Reflection, Dormouse, Metamorphosis, Hatter, Gone Mad, Paradox Cake, Lily, Duchess, Kingdom, Chessboard, Heads Will Roll. That's just a fun shade. Bandersnatch, Salazin Grum, Royal Flush, Time, Dream On, Chronosphere, and Mirror. All things mentioned in Alice Through the Looking Glass. Well, these are my duped palettes that are in my collection. Do you guys have any of these down below? Let me know. I would be curious to hear what you guys have in your collection. I love hearing what other people have in their collection. It's fun for me. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It does mean the world to me. I hope that you did enjoy it and that you do like it. Go check out Amy's channel if you have not already. She is definitely an inspiration to me. Thank you guys again. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you again, and bye!